Hey everyone, this is Chelsea with Scott Leroy Marketing. Today's tip is how to create a repeating task for a specific opportunity. So we are going to start by logging into our command. And then over on the left-hand side, we are going to go down to our opportunities. Now, before we actually show you this, we are going to give you a bit of information of what this actually entails. So you do now have the opportunity to create repeating task checklist items in a specific opportunity. So this is a great thing if you are looking to set up any recurring check-ins with your clients and at any point of the opportunity life cycle. So you are going to see these repeating tasks populate not only in the opportunity checklist, but also in the tasks applet that you have on your dashboard. So when you do complete the current occurrence of the repeating task, the new one is going to auto-populate after you refresh your page. So you will still see the old one completed in the checklist, but then you will have that new one populate just to keep track of all of your repeating tasks. So now that we have gone over that, let's go into how we can actually set this up. So we are in our opportunities pipeline here. We are going to find our active listing. So let's go ahead and click on this one. And you're going to see once you find the actual opportunity that you're looking to set this up for, you can actually, without even having to click on this and go any further, you're going to see this box in the bottom right corner. This is going to be your task checklist box. So if we go ahead and click on that, it's going to open up your task list for this particular opportunity. Now, in order to actually create the task, we're going to click on the Create Task button in the top right. When we do that, it's going to open this up for us to start inputting that information. So we can go ahead and enter the task name. Let's say we want to do a weekly check-in. We're going to update our opportunity phase. If we need to, we're going to leave it as active, and the opportunity stage, whether it's in pre-listing, active listing, due diligence, or a legacy. So we will make it an active listing. Now you have the option to update your task type, whether you want it to be a phone call, a text, or other. Let's say we want to just send out a text message, provide listing updates each week. Now, as we scroll down, you have the option to add a hyperlink if that's something that you are looking to do. You also are going to set the priority level. So because this is a recurring task and it is something that you are going to do weekly for this particular example, we're going to set it as a high priority level. That way we know and the client knows that they can expect this every week. We can set our due date, so we can click on the calendar icon to the right side, and you're going to have this calendar populate. So we can go ahead and check off whatever date we want this to start. So whether you want to send a check-in on Fridays or maybe on Mondays after a weekend of showings. So we'll go ahead and do, we'll choose Monday. We will click apply. And then our next option is going to be the repeat option. So when we click on this, it is going to auto default to does not repeat. When we click on our dropdown, you're going to see that we do have a few options here. So we can do daily. This is going to mean that the task will repeat every day. You can do weekly. So the task is going to repeat weekly on the day of the week that you're creating the task for. So in this case, it's going to be on Monday because we chose Monday in our calendar option. You can also do monthly on the fourth Monday. So if there are, a different number of Mondays in each month, you can make it actually monthly, on the fourth Monday of each month. Yearly on April 22nd, which would just have the task repeat once a year. Or lastly, we have custom. So this option is going to give you the flexibility to set a repeat based on the type of repeat, the day of the repeat, and gives you the ability to set a custom ending setting. So if we click on this for an example, you're going to see that now we have the option to change the amount of weeks that we want it to repeat, or we can actually change that to day, month, or year. So if we wanted it to be, let's say, every 8 days, And then we can have it stop after about eight occurrences. So we'll go ahead and click repeat. And then that's going to be our option. Now just to make it easier, we're going to stick with our weekly on Monday. The last thing that we have is the assigned option. So you can go ahead and click on this. And if you are on a team, you will have the option to assign this to a team member as you see here. So we're just going to leave it to assign to me. We'll go ahead and click create. And then you are going to see that this has now been added. So let's go ahead and we're going to click done. Now we're going to go back into our dashboard. And we're going to scroll down into our task applet on our dashboard. We should then be able to see our opportunity task right on this page here. So that is everything that we have for how to create a repeating task for a specific opportunity.